Yeah, hello everybody. My name is Dipesh Darawat. I work at Kamsaf BPO. I draw a salary of 14,000 per month. I was raped and sodomized by Alex L. Almeida at Andheri. He banned me and then he raped me. Yes, this is true. I'm really afraid of the police and the government. Yes, yes. I like to go to I like to go to bars. Those orchestra bars. I like to drink beer, but I quit smoking. I really hate Alex Almeida. I really hate Alex Almeida. Yes, this is true. He raped and sodomized me. Because of him, my 6 years of service was spoiled and I was at home just relaxing. Yes. Okay then. See you at work. Okay, happy weekend. I like to go to gym. I don't drink. I don't eat any non-vegetarian food. I'm a pure vegetarian Brahmin. Yes, I'm a pure vegetarian Brahmin. I used to go to Brahma Kumaris, but I have left the Brahma Kumaris. Hello to everybody and the world. I sometimes like to commit a suicide. I once attempted it once, but it could not happen as the rope landed near the floor and my neck did not go through. Like it was very depressing. I was very nervous at the time, you know. Yes, this is true, man. Yes. I like to masturbate a lot. I like to fantasize about women, their beautiful vagina. Yes, I love the women, I love the boys, I like to sodomize, I like the blowjob of beautiful men, I like to suck the boobs of beautiful women, but I don't like Bangladeshi and Bengali women. Yes, I hate traveling in Mumbai. The streets in Mumbai are really very crowded. Indian men don't wear blazers and coats like their American counterparts. Mm. Yes, I'm really afraid of my mother and father. My father is a chain smoker. My mother goes naked sometimes in front of me, and I don't like to see that. The Shiv Baba Virendra Dev Dikshit taught that the world will get destroyed in the year 2036, starting from 2012. Uh, 2012, and all the governments will get destroyed, and all the people from around the world will come down and settle down in India at Mount Abu, and then there is going to be their, what we say, justification or the judgment day, where everybody will be standing naked in front of the what we call is Yamlut, or what we call is Yamraj. No, not that. Baba, and he will hit the people according to their sins that they have committed. But now I've become a clean person. I've joined a gym. That's Powerhouse Gym. That was for 150 bucks. It was through Snapdeal.com. I used to work at Sutherland for 2 months. I used to work at Naresh Sign Company for 2 years. Then I worked with eServe International for 2 years. Then I worked with Farewell Securities in Amboli, doing as a back office executive, handling computer transactions, emails, order processing, and everything for 5 years. And now I have joined a night shift job with Comsoft. Yes, the manager is Atik Sheikh. I like my job, and it is a 2-year bond that I have signed, that I will not leave the company for 2 years or I'll have to pay a fine of 70,000 rupees only. I like to travel in all rickshaws and not in the BST buses, because BST buses are like very crowded. We have to wait a lot for them in order to come them, like for 15-20 minutes are like gone just like that. And the price is cheap, but we have to wait a lot, and there's a lot of traffic in Sakinake and Andheri around. Yes. What else? I remember Alex Almeida a lot that night at Naigaon in 2005, April 1st, where I was raped and sodomized. He bent me against the wall. He had drunk a lot of beer. Then he repeatedly raped and sodomized me. I prepared a khichdi for him. I think so, he mixed some saliva in it. I went to bath. Then the whole night for 2 hours he was naked in front of me, and I was naked in front of him. He put on 2 condoms and raped me. Yes, this is true, man. And I hate that scene a lot. I remember it and I become very depressing, like, and then I was like went naked in front of people next after 2 months and got severely beaten up by the people around her. The person in 403 JV Sahara, the lady woman, knocked on my door to open up as the courier had come up. Then the next 7 o'clock I was naked in front of her. I went to terrace. She called a builder man and I was like hammered very seriously, man. Was injured a lot. Then I was consulted to a psychiatrist called Dr. Devendra Save. Dr. Devendra Save, the bastard. He is a magician, I guess. He likes to he likes to suck all the money from his clients or patients. He gives them those antidepressants or fludaconate medicines, after taking which people are not able to walk properly, remember carefully, they are out of the world. And he charges a lot of fees, and those medicines are really very addictive. Yes, very addictive. If you don't take the next day, you are like very shit. And even if you take it, then you are not able to talk properly, and you tend to do abnormal behavior after doing those medicines. Like you feel like asking another person who is wearing a gold bracelet, that where did you got that from and how much it costs, can you give it from me for 1 day, give it to me for 1 day, and saying hello to strangers, beating up strangers, being abusive to the police. Yes, this is it. I don't like the Indian policemen because they have made India into a shit. They draw somewhere from 6 to 7,000, but they extract black money which goes around 4 to 5,000 from common man. Don't like the Indian government. Instead of that, the kingship would have been good. Instead of that, the kingship or rulership by kings would have been good. If India and Pakistan are united, they can be a world superpower. I like Muslim women a lot. I dream of converting myself into Muslim by cutting or circumcising my penis. But I don't want my Muslim woman to wear a burqa in my house, as my building society does not allow Muslims, so I want to keep it a secret. Even in my native place in Rajasthan, Abu Hathal, Muslims are not allowed, though some Muslims stay in Anadra in the native place, but in my village Hathal, Muslims are not allowed, so I want to keep it a secret. I want to sell off my property or land in the native place to someone for somewhere around 11 to 12 lakhs, and I want to start some company in my native place where I employ several people. I want to buy a bike and Mercedes Benz. I want to buy a Blazer for 2,500 only. I like to travel by first class pass. I want to join after 2 years a BPO or voice process of US or UK shift, working around 10 hours, getting a salary of around 20 to 25,000, traveling in my bike, staying in my paying guest accommodation somewhere around 4,000 per month, eating in the hotels for 2 times a day, eating biryani, dal rice, masala dosa, masala uttapam for around 4,000 per month. Then I like to go to my gym, swimming pool. I like to watch beautiful women. Sometimes I like to hit the beautiful women on the streets. Yes, that is my dream. I will do in the year 24 when I am 40, that is in 2022. Now it's 2011. Yes, that's right. Currently I am 29 or 30 years of age. My date of birth is 22nd of July 1981. Yes, I used to stay in Dahisar Anandnagar for around 4 to 5 years. Then I was in Bhopal for 2 years. Then we again came back to Dahisar for 5 to 6 years. Then we are on Mira Road, Gaurav Galaxy Phase 2 Mars Building for 5 years. Then we went to Dahisar and Annagar for 5 years. Then we were in Poonam Sagar Complex on rent in Mira Road for 1 year. Then we were in Kartikeya Complex for 2 years. There Jumani, the chairman of the building, drove me out of the society for being naked outside. Other members also in the meeting told that this person should not be allowed in the society. To the watchman stops me to come into my own flat. Yes, that's true. He stops me sometimes that you are not allowed over here. If Jumani will see, then he will shout at me and my job will be in risk. Yes, I gave him bribe of around 70 to 80 rupees to get into my flat. My flat is a total shit over there in Kartikeya Complex. It's full with dirt, books, clothes, old newspapers, some furniture, old painting. It needs a renovation which will cost around 70,000 bucks. The old materials need to be driven out of the flat. Yes. Then it needs to be sold for 4 million rupees. I gave my Naigaon flat on rent for 2,750 rupees a month with a deposit of 15,000 rupees to some Santosh. I need to get the NOC done tomorrow. police NOC. Yes, I think so. Then I will go to Rush Path tomorrow or on Tuesday to take a massage for rupees 400 for 1 hour, doing jet lag massage and foot reflexology. Yes, I hope the massage will be good and I'll be able to caress the girl who